All right, guys, I'm going to show you how to use Coolors to pick your brand colors. Cooler is one of my favorite sites. You can pick so many different colors on their website, and they have every color you can even imagine. The one thing I can tell you is that don't get lost in Coolors. Make sure you try to narrow it down and pick the color that's best represents your brand. So let's just open our website, as you can see, and let's type in Coolors. It's spelled Coolors.co. And here's the website. Howdy. That is the founder and CEO of Coolors. And he is always going to pop up every time you come on the website. But what's really cool about Coolors, as you can see, is that you get to search through trending palettes, or you can start generating a color palette for yourself. But for today's lesson, I'm going to go ahead and search, explore trending palettes. So you can just see the variety of colors that they have that you can choose from. As you begin to use Coolors, I want you to just scroll down and look at the different colors. So if you come on this site and you just don't know what colors you would like to choose for your brand, for your rebranding, or just for your brand overall, Coolors is that site for you that you can kind of pick amongst multiple color schemes. As you can see, color palettes, different shades. I think these are beautiful hues, the blues and the yellows. So whatever you feel represents your brand the best, whatever you feel will give people, when they land on your Instagram page, they'll understand your brand mood, because that's where your brand colors come into play. It really does represent your brand mood. And so what mood do you want your audience to be in once they land on your account? And so coming through Coolors really give you an opportunity to just explore different color palettes. You can play around with these different palettes. You know, if you like one color palette, you can, if you choose that one color palette and you decide to use it, but you realize, hey, I think I want to try something different, that's okay too. You are allowed to do that. But I just wanted you to scroll through and see. And the really good thing about using Coolors is that you can pick on any color palette, and it allows you to see the actual number for the palette, for the color palette. So you click on these three buttons and you get to view the palette. And it gives you the actual number for the color, and you can click and copy this and then begin to add this to your brand kit on Canva. And so I'll show you guys how to add your color palette to your brand kit on Canva, or even how to create your brand kit on Canva, just to help you always have your colors with you when you're creating content using Canva. But I really thought this was a really cool thing to use. So it gives you all the different colors, every number for them. So that way you're always on brand. You know which one you're using. You're not confused. You don't have to ever worry about creating the wrong image. That's what Cooler does. But as I said, you can get really lost in this website. And so I would tell you to narrow it down, make sure you know what you're looking for, or either just explore colors and decide which one will best represent your brand. All right, guys, I hope you enjoy it. Make sure you start searching through Coolors and pick out your brand colors.